living his best life. You missed a lot out, so.
This is another massive L for y'all. A massive one.
Daily. I bitch in 4K being a mod for Petty Row.
Y'all all done.
Exhibit said he
why you
won't get
still
in the
talking
box
from the
with
comment
monkeys.
section?
Exodus, don't you got a white girlfriend? So who's the dancing monkey?
Oh
like,
my
who's
goodness.
shucking and jiving here, Exodus? Because I know who your girl. I seen your girlfriend.
A whole mess.
So
She a whole mess.
You know, you come in my live, and then you come in hot and disrespectful. But yeah, you got a whole white woman that you dancing for.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
That white woman got y'all puppeted. What happened? I don't know. Your girlfriend's white. Your mindset is white. Your girlfriend's white. You're the one puppeting you. Cuban to white is white. Yeah, just white. Whole white, all white people.
And that's why you so mad every day. You get exposed more and more.
And you know what's funny, Exodus? When I first came on this app,
content bitch. Why the fuck is you? Go ahead.
Exodus, when I first came on this app, we used to be mutuals before you were part of the fold. Before, when you used to talk and spit knowledge. And then I don't know what you got the fuck caught up into, but now they puppet you. And it's wild to watch because I remember when you came with the truth. I remember when you came for the culture. And now you just align with whiteness and white people. It really is one of the saddest falls that I've seen. Because you were good. You was on your shit. You know your shit. You do know your shit as far as your community and your culture. But I don't know what happened. Because you left for a minute and then you came back and then you were part of the fold. So whatever they got on you, it ain't even worth it.
Following after his brother I Speak. His boy I Speak. Being up all up his butt.
That's
TikTok
really
comments, get in the box, man. Why y'all always coming to live and still in the comment section? Ain't nobody gonna overtalk y'all in here. Y'all can't hold the dialogue. That's why y'all so scared. You ain't got a leg to stand on. That's why y'all don't never get in the box. I come to y'all boxes.
Right.
I was so busy yesterday, I'd have came in Exhibit's box. But as soon as y'all go live, I'm coming to y'all live. I'm gonna be right smack in the dead middle of y'all live, making y'all mad. Cause y'all ain't got a leg to stand on. Y'all nothing but liars, scammers, and y'all all going to jail. See, the white people, they already snitching on y'all. You see them two up there? You think they gonna give a fuck about y'all when y'all going to jail? These two already been snitches before. They told you they snitches.
Hey, Queen. TikTok is
she gonna throw in them white tears. He gonna use his white privilege. Y'all ain't gonna have none of that.
TikTok is white supremacy, catch my vibe.
Stole your own family home. How do you steal a family home? You know what you stole? Your whole your whole black culture and sold it down the damn river for white people. That's what you did, Exodus.
You sold your soul, Exodus. I watch
you cry about it every day. I know you do.
I watch everybody.
I can see the pain all on your face every day.
You sold your soul, sir. You sold your soul.
You can't get that shit back. That's why you be using them damn stupid ass filters.
Fleur de Stella, yes.
I'm not sending nobody to jail. They sent their own self to jail. Right?
You going with them.
Right? Right along with them.
So when are you sending them? When are we sending y'all?
You got another dude in here with a whole white girlfriend. TikTok con bitch. Got another whole dude with a white girl. I'm for my black community, but I love my white wife. I bet you do.
You can block them if they got 000.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, since you only answering questions from the comment section. When you go to the barbecue and your wife make her meal, does she put raisins in it? Convict. She be putting raisins and shit in all in her shit. I know that shit gotta be embarrassing when you go to the family cookout, don't it? Ain't that right? She don't have to bitch you.
At least mine don't bitch me
You
out
already
on
bitched yourself
live.
when
What does that
you married her.
mean? Y'all still running
You
with the
said fuck
narrative of
that.
that? I don't care where I'm at. If my man pissed me off, I'm gonna cuss him out. Why do y'all take, even if that was the situation, why is that even a thing to y'all over predators on this app? At least mine don't bitch me out on live, but yet you still watch predators on live. Do you have 1,000
And that's what y'all get
followers?
for ear hustling. Y'all don't even
Yeah.
know y'all don't even know the damn
Solomon, you
story.
got 1,000 followers. I would love for you to get in the box. Hold on, let me send you a request because I really want to know.
Come in and tell me all that, bitch.
They be dipping out quick as shit after they do
It's
that.
funny how y'all keep saying she bitch me. I'm still here.
Solomon, get in the box.
She cursed him out. She wasn't even fucking talking
I
to me.
told my husband to go many a times. And what? Like, go. You're getting on my nerves. Don't you got a game to go watch?
I'm not even keep explaining the dumb shit. Y'all ain't got a leg to stand on. That's your best argument.
Your favorite creators are predators. And it ain't like LMAO. It's not funny at all.
Lady, how old are you? You look like 2 minutes old. How old are you? Miss Queen, Quad, whatever your name is, how old are you? And please don't say over 30, because that's you talking like you're like 19 or something. No, you find it funny supporting predators. That's why y'all here.
It's not funny, right, Queen? It's just...
See that
y'all
dude
worried
right
about
under you?
what a woman
He
is saying to a
predators and
man,
got
but
a
you're
whole
not
white
worried about what
girlfriend.
the predators are doing on this app. It's wild. And if she did what? It's Shia. If she did what?
I'm not understanding why y'all so. I told you if you listen to the whole damn live, you would have heard who she was talking to.
Your favorite creators are predators. Are you okay with that?
Okay. I misunderstood your comment.
Why do you want to know about someone's personal life? Why don't you want to know
I just
why
said
these
listen to the whole live. Tell them to post the whole live. And ear hustle like they was ear hustling.
Yeah, it really is getting old.
Why you keep
doesn't matter
asking
what
this
the
to somebody
situation
15?
was. There's predators on this app.
Just like that one right there called, what's his name now? Solomon or whatever. TikTok bitch. He a predator. He like predators. He hang out with them. Him and his white girlfriend.
Tyler's coming in. Hey, Blaze, Tyler the Titan's coming in.
Hello?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the guy who apparently lives with his parents, which I thought I moved out 6 years ago, but that's cool.
What's up, Ninja Snell?
What's up, buddy?
Man?
I'm doing good.
Hello.
Where's Scala at?
Mod screen record.
He said he wanted to work out. He said he gonna mop the floor with you later, but what can we help you out with? So you want to make me understand this? Why
Hold
you
on a second,
protecting
Queen.
predators? Huh? You work for law enforcement?
About Queen.
I'm a CI.
You're a CI, so you work for law enforcement.
Yeah, I work with law enforcement. Yeah, which is what I said.
So when you work with law enforcement and friend right there, Mophead, that woman that reposted your video, she said when you work with CIs, that makes you
I sent a request, Street.
Right? So she working with you. That's your friend?
Send it again, Scholar. There we go.
So how long you been working with this Mophead? Oh, no, you didn't. You already answered to it, so we already confirmed that you. There go your boy Scholar. He wanted to talk to you.
No, little boy, why are you lying? I spoke to your daddy. You want me to play the recording right now?
He played it for me. He recorded it too, dipshit. Calm down.
You recorded it too, dipshit. You've been doing
it
right
do
now.
live with your parents.
No.
Caught up, bro.
This is, hey, guys, this is my house.
Massive.
No, it's not. It's your mom's and dad's house. They're
really?
at work
Let's go inside.
You're home bullshitting.
Let's go see.
Right now.
Let's go
your mom's at work as a teacher, and your dad's in construction.
The fact that you got to prove this is funny and hilarious.
Stop playing with me. Now
what's
your mom
funny?
gotta worry if anybody's gonna pull up.
What's funny?
Because you're playing games.
What's funny?
You really
What's
want
funny
to see
is
me in person? You really want to see me in person? I'm
Bro,
in Houston,
show up.
Texas right now.
I'll point you in the
I'm in
forehead,
Houston,
bitch.
Texas right now. Tell me, yo, promise
I don't
everybody in
think
here
you
you're gonna call
realize,
the
bro.
cops when I pull
Like,
up, and I'll come
we
right
can do
now.
this civilly, or you can die.
No,
Call
there ain't no
him.
civilly.
Call him.
There ain't no
Call
civilly.
him.
You soft. You
Call
soft.
him.
Did you
I'm
say
Your
sorry.
that?
kids are
I got more
soft.
blood on my hands than you got
You
fucking
got
years in
nothing.
prison.
You live with your mom and your dad. You're playing
That's a
internet
Okay.
real threat.
games.
Roll
You
up.
pulled
Keep
down the
recording, guys.
video
Keep
because you
recording.
soft.
Roll
You
up.
pulled down the
Roll up.
video
Everybody's been
because you
recording.
Roll up.
soft.
I live in Sapulpa,
Your dad,
Oklahoma.
Eddie, said you
Roll
ain't
up.
never been about
Why are you
anything.
walking in
Your dad,
circles like
Eddie,
that?
said
Roll
you're a good
up.
little boy.
He's walking.
You
My dad
soft.
told you I'd whoop your ass.
No,
I
you
heard the
lying.
conversation.
You
I
lying.
I whoop
break
your
your
ass.
fucking
Your
jaw,
dad
big
just said
boy.
if I show up, he's calling the cops because you
Who
can't
you calling
fight.
the boy?
You never had a fight in your
Sapulpa,
life. Eddie
Sapulpa,
said so.
Who you calling the
Oklahoma.
boy? Hold on.
Sapulpa,
Who you calling the boy?
To
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. You look like you work at
Sapulpa,
Starbucks.
Oklahoma.
Get the fuck. Nobody
Who you calling
believes
the
you.
boy? Hold
You
on,
a
my brother. Who is you
Starbucks.
calling the
Except
boy?
there's plenty of
Give me
proof
a
that I
fucking
do
ice
everything I say I do.
frappuccino.
Tyler.
Give me
Hey
an
Tyler.
ice
Hey Tyler.
frappuccino.
Who the
You
fuck is you calling
soft.
the boy?
You lucky you in your daddy's house. Your
Hold on.
daddy
Who
said
the
if I
fuck is you
pull up,
calling
he's
the
calling
boy?
the
Bro,
That's what I
cops.
want to
I
know.
live by myself, you dumbass.
No,
You
you
pulled a
don't.
record from
Your mom and
6
your
years
dad are at
ago.
work right now.
Hold on,
Okay.
Your mom and your dad
Okay.
are at work.
I gotta
Okay.
hold on,
Okay.
Scola. Hold on, yo.
Give
Hold
me an
on.
ice
Tyler, who the
frappuccino.
fuck?
You can tell this guy's sick.
Scola.
Look at him.
Chill,
Look at
chill.
him.
Who you
Look at
calling
him.
the boy?
He needs to
Oh,
take his
you're cracking me up.
medication. Go
You
take
don't know
your
what
Who's the
medication,
boy?
Tyler.
Dude.
You're playing games. He's not even going to remember this conversation by tomorrow because he's sick. Look
Sweet
at his
Jesus,
face.
man.
This dude is walking around without taking his medication. Look at him.
Yeah, that's what's
Look at
happening.
him. Give me an ice frappuccino. You fucking work at Starbucks. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I just want to know who you calling the
Okay,
boy.
yo,
Who's the
if
boy?
you saw me in person, you would run as fast as you took down that video. You are a coward. You're
That
a
video got
coward.
pulled, which
Your
is why I got
daddy has to
shared.
speak up for you. Your daddy has to speak
Now
up
it
for
got
you.
pulled.
Your daddy has to speak up for you. Go show us your mom and dad's room. Where's your mom and dad's room at? Let's see it.
Hey, Mom, Dad,
Y'all
are you here? Are you
No,
here?
they're at
Mom,
work
Dad?
and you're home talking shit.
They probably at work.
You guys here? Hey.
No, they're not
Oh,
there. They're
shit.
at work.
I
Let's
forgot
call
I
his
own this
dad
house.
again.
My bad.
Let's call his dad again. Let's call Eddie. I'm gonna call your dad again. He's at work right now. He said
Keep
that you're
recording
at
it,
home
buddy.
and he can't
Keep
watch you.
recording it. Go ahead.
Keep
Go ahead.
recording it.
Keep posting.
Eddie said you're
keep
at
calling
the house
him.
and he can't watch what you're doing. Let's call your dad again. I'm calling your dad again. Let's
Go
see.
ahead. Go ahead.
Because he said you live in his house under his rules. When he gets home, he's gonna teach you a lesson.
Keep calling.
Let's call Eddie again.
Go
Hold
ahead.
up. We're gonna call up his dad again. Let's see if he picks up. Your
Go ahead.
dad's working right now,
Bro.
construction,
Massive
and
L.
you're home in
I
his
see you,
house
Scooby.
bullshitting.
Except my dad doesn't
I
work
see you,
construction.
Scooby.
Yeah, he.
He said you work construction.
I just spoke to your dad. Yeah,
He doesn't work construction.
I just fucking. Let's call up Eddie again. Hold up, everybody, be quiet. We're calling up his dad again because he doesn't know his little son's at home running around in his house.
Tyler.
What?
Tyler. Hold on
What's
one
up?
second.
All right.
Tyler, can you put on a shirt?
Yeah,
Please.
Respect my life, please.
absolutely.
That's how good he follows orders because his mom and his dad is always bossing him around in that house. They'd be like, Tyler, take out the trash. Tyler, clean the dishes. And he's like, okay, Dad.
Scola.
Okay.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let Queen talk.
You guys gotta talk one at a time because this isn't gonna get anywhere with all this yelling, and nobody can hear what's going on in the comments.
Oh, I'm happy to have a conversation.
Let me just say this.
Good.
Once and
We
for the
gonna have
last
that.
time. If y'all get to yelling over each other, I'm muting everybody.
You know that shit.
Well,
right?
I'm gonna mute who's doing all the yelling. All right, go. Do y'all thing.
So,
What is there to talk about? He's a liar. You don't.
No,
go ahead.
Okay, well, let me ask the question. Tyler,
Okay.
what's the point of your post?
The point of my post is this dude constantly comes after people, swats them, threatens to call the police, harasses them until he catches charges, and then expects no repercussions. That's my problem.
Okay, let me say something before y'all say anything. What business is it of yours in this lane, the BIPOC lane? You are a white boy. You're taking orders from a white woman. This is not your business, so why are you here?
Because he went after a black friend of mine, as well as a Latino friend of mine.
Black business, not your business.
Okay, then here, well, I'll tell you what, Scarla. First off, I don't live with my parents. I work for Benny Keith. You can call them and verify. I drive a semi and I work as a confidential
No, you're
informant
lying.
tracking
Don't tell
down.
me your lies. Speak facts. Go ahead. I already know you live with your parents. I just spoke to your dad. Keep going.
It doesn't even matter where you work at or what you do for a
You
living.
see that? That's a CDL.
BIPOC, black people of color.
Now,
BIPOC.
All right.
Fine. You guys want to? You guys want to?
Not BIPOC.
You guys want to
It's
go?
not. Yo, you guys. Who are you guys? Be respectful, bro. That's the second time. You called somebody a boy already. Be respectful.
You can tell Tyler has social anxiety. He can't even look into the camera. He has never spoke to anybody in his life.
Okay.
We want to separate from y'all. Believe that. And because of shit like this.
Go ahead, Tyler. Keep pacing around. Keep showing how much anxiety you have right now talking to people.
It's not anxiety. It's not anxiety.
Yeah, it is anxiety. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take your pills.
It's irritation.
Take your pills.
I'm not on anything, buddy.
Eddie told me everything about you.
So
did he?
You can't
I've
speak
heard
to
the
people.
recording.
Tyler.
Hold on, I got another question to ask. Tyler, why are
Right.
you bragging about being a paid snitch?
I go after sexual predators, and that's typically what I go after.
Oh.
So if me going after pedophiles is a paid snitch, then that's a damn good job.
So hold
how come
on.
you don't snitch on?
Why aren't you going
Go ahead.
after I Speak and Consciously and Mo Closet Talk Mo and Cuban White?
No one has brought any of that to my attention. Who are those people?
You've been on this app long enough. I know you've been seeing
You don't know
things.
none of these people.
No, I don't. I've been going after a guy named John who lives in Philly. I've been going after another guy that lives up in fucking Maine. Like,
okay, so what brought
who are these people?
What brought you to this?
A friend of mine got a hold of me
sexual predator
with a bunch of
Scholar's not a sexual predator.
He thinks he's a CSI because he makes TikTok videos.
Hold on, let him talk.
Hold on, Scholar. What brought you to this, Tyler?
Consistent tags over the last 6 months.
Right, but you said you deal with sexual predators. He's not a sexual predader.
Most of the time I do. I said 99% of the time.
Okay, hold on, Tyler. You said you've been watching things for the past 6 months. You've been
getting tagged in them. I didn't get involved until the whole Patrick and who was the other guy? I can't remember his name. Until Patrick and 2 other people got a hold of me saying that Scala was coming for him and swatted their house, and they sent me a recording of a 911 phone call from him.
So Patrick reached out to you.
No, someone on Patrick's behalf, and I got a hold of Patrick.
You just said Patrick.
You just said Patrick.
You said they reached
Patrick's
out
one of the
you.
reasons. Patrick's not the one that reached out to me directly.
Patrick commissioned you, who you usually go after sexual predators. Hold on, Tyler.
I'm listening.
You were commissioned by Patrick's team because you were tagged in things that had to do with something that's not normally in your vertical, right? So you decided to insert yourself based on the commission of this black man into a black space. Is that what you're telling me?
Getting commission involves getting paid. I do this shit on TikTok pro bono.
It doesn't matter if it's free or not. You were commissioned.
I was asked for help, and I looked into it, decided to help when I was sent his record.
Okay. Thank you for that, 4K.
What record?
You want me to send you the screenshots?
I know you posted my record from Florida when I walked up on somebody and punched them in their mouth. That's why you need to be very careful, Tyler, about who you're speaking to. So once again, what record are you talking about? Because that record is for me walking into a pizza and punching the guy behind the counter in his face.
You hear that, Patrick? He just snitched on you.
All 5 of them?
He just called your name in this live and said you were.
You said all 5 of them?
All 5 of what?
You got the extortion, you've got stalking, you've got harassment, you've got assault.
That's all from one thing. That's all from one thing.
Harassment, stalking, and extortion are from punching from.
Yes, it's from one case.
Yeah, because I'll explain real quick. Hold on. I'll explain real quick.
No, go ahead and explain. Just keep calm. Go ahead and explain.
Child abuse charges. Did you do your due diligence on him too?
Yeah, I did.
Child abuse charges trump what Scala did as an adult towards another adult. So have you vetted Patrick's child abuse charges?
I've vetted everybody that I've been asked to help.
So you're okay with Patrick having a 17-year-old call him baby and have him talk to him on and off this app? So you're okay with that?
No.
That
I'm
video's
also-
on my
So
YouTube,
how
by the
come
way.
you didn't go
If
after
you want
that? I mean, that
confirmation.
seemed like that would be more pressing than going after
Yeah.
a guy that's already been charged and convicted with his crime.
You talking about the
and
girl
already
who's
spoke about them
you
a
talking
million
about
times.
you talking about the
I'm-
girl who is 20 years old that was one of his mods?
No,
Yeah, that was 17
she
when they
was
started
17 when
talking.
she met him.
I was
was
Not that
17
she's
when
20
she
years
started.
old. 2 weeks. I mean, no, 2 weeks.
The only thing I've seen on that girl is that she is 20 years old.
Okay.
That's
Hold
the
on
only
one
thing you
second.
see.
Hold on 1 second. But you know
You don't do
about
the
it,
job
right,
very well.
Tyler?
I know that people were going after him, and I was told she was 20. There's not a
Okay, hold on a second, Tyler. But you just said that your main vertical was going
Is
after sexual
pedophilia.
predators,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
if you
Skip
get
right over one.
information that someone was 20, that started with a grown-ass man on his page as a mutual, and then into a moderator at 17, which he is evolving her through his platform. You didn't vet that? Not with your background in sex, going
I
after
don't-
sexual predators? That
I
didn't
don't-
raise a red flag along with the child abuse charges?
As long as, first off, she was 20. That's what I was under the impression of.
No,
She's 20
she
years
just
old.
turned
She
20
was
I'm not-
17 when they first
She was
met.
a teenager 2 weeks
She was
ago.
17 when they first met.
She was a teenager.
Okay.
And they first
2
started
weeks
talking.
ago. She turned 20 on
18.
June 8th.
She was 17, he was 30.
Okay, well,
She
all
was
of the people that I
17.
spoke with,
She was
You
a
are
there's
stepping in
teenager.
something. Tyler, you are stepping. I'm telling you right
You
now.
stepping all
Well,
the way in it,
You are
bro.
stepping into
I'm
something you
bad.
don't
I'm not-
want to step into.
which is fine. But here's what we're gonna do. Between me and Scala, I've been trying to get you to call me. You said you had my phone number. I was gonna have a peaceful conversation with you. I can do that.
Now you want peace?
I bet you now. You didn't
Now
say.
you want-
Oh, I'm not
wanted
worried
to
about
die.
peace at this point. You started threatening my family, and you don't know me. You think you know me. You pulled a record from 6 years ago.
I know everything
Okay.
about you, Tyler.
Where do I live, Scala? Like, where do I actually
Why
live?
would I say that on here? You just said
I'm
you
giving
just said
I'm
hotel.
giving you-
I'm giving you permission. Hey, no. This whole thing's
So,
being recorded. I
excuse me,
guarantee it.
We're not
You
going.
I'm
can't
giving
give
you-
permission on my
right now.
Hold on. You can't give permission on my live. You don't control this space.
I can give
You're
permission to give
entitled-
out my address, unless you don't
cannot
want him
do
to. That's
anything
fine.
but talk back and
So-
forth. You can't give permission
so-
to dox on my live.
It's not doxing with permission.
So you go after predators again. We gonna go back. We gotta
Uh-huh.
swing back to this. So how come you didn't
Yep.
go after iCreek? I speak. You say you don't know him, but you've been watching for months and you've been getting tagged and everything. So you had to find.
I've
out
been
the
getting
story.
tagged
You
and
did the
Patrick
due
and 3 other people whose names I'm not giving out.
So you didn't even try to find out the story then, because if you,
I don't know what happened. I don't know who I
the
speak
story,
is.
you would have known about
Who-
the whole I speak situation.
Who is I speak?
Oh my goodness, I don't know what
Explain
kind of PI you are, but man, you need to do better at your job.
It's not PI.
You
Private
did no
investigation
vetting
requires a
investigation.
license.
You did no vetting of any information.
You're not a
It sounds like
CI
you did no
either.
vetting of any information.
You make
Okay.
TikTok videos. That's not a CI.
Because it
Okay.
don't sound like you know nothing.
Get a hold of John Roberts
I
with
mean, you've been on
the
TikTok for how long?
Cybercrimes
You got, like, 21,000
Task Force. He knows
followers.
me.
You got multiple pages and you don't know these
Oh
people?
yeah, I'll
You
just
wanna
Google
step
that
into
name.
a
Sure thing,
community-
right now.
Hold on.
You can.
You stepped into a community that you don't even belong to. You inserted yourself and you found out no information?
I found out this guy commits criminal acts on a consistent basis.
Yeah,
That for
you
me was
stepped
good
into a
enough.
community.
Wait,
Right,
who
you
does criminal
stepped
acts
into
on
a
a consistent
community.
basis?
Swatting people is illegal.
Is when SWAT
Oh, okay.
comes.
So you want to
It's when SWAT
talk about
comes.
this so bad.
I know what
So
it
you say
is.
You was swatting people. You got
So when did
videotapes
SWAT
of the
come?
911 recorded phone calls, don't you?
Yeah, it's called the Freedom of Information Act.
And you
Okay,
said you got-
we know that. When did
Wait a minute,
SWAT
you
ever
said you
come
got
to
his
anybody's
cell phone
house?
records as well, don't you?
They've showed up at Patrick's house. They've showed up at another creator's house. That's how
The
I got
SWAT?
the.
No, you said you have
SWAT
his cell
teams?
phone records, right? You have his cell phone
SWAT
records.
teams?
We did pull ICCID information, but I didn't pull that myself. I got that from
No,
a
you
buddy of
said
mine.
you had his
No, you
cell
didn't.
phone records.
That you know what an
true or not?
ICCID
You
is?
could
It's your phone's
compare his-
identification, which will pull cell phone records. So yes,
You
You
can't
have
pull
his
that.
VPN.
You haven't
That's
pulled
what you're
that.
talking about. I mean, not his
Okay.
VPN.
Tyler,
So
your dad
you pulled
Eddie
all
told
this
me
up
you
with
work
the
in
Information Act,
construction.
right?
You could drop
Where's
the
the tape
act
at?
right now.
I work in construction. Okay.
Your daddy Eddie told me when I called
Okay.
him this morning. And so
Okay.
did your sister
I don't care
Alexis.
where you work.
So they're all lying
okay.
about you?
First
They're all
off,
lying about you.
Alexis is my wife, so you got that one wrong. We're not related other than by marriage.
So you married your sister.
Sure, that's what happened.
That's your sister. So all right, you married your
okay.
sister. Keep going.
I don't have any
I'm not
sisters,
surprised.
buddy.
Oklahoma. Keep going.
That's funny. We're one of the least incest
I
states
have
in
a
the
question
country.
for
But
you, Tyler. What's
Yeah.
your endpoint?
My end point was to see if maybe he.
Before you answer that,
yeah.
Let me elaborate. What's your end point by posting the post you did and then having Cuban, not Patrick, that you were commissioned by Patrick, reposted?
I didn't have anybody repost it. They just reposted it. I didn't tell anybody to repost anything.
And then you deleted it because you were scared.
I didn't delete it. It got pulled. I still got the fucking video.
No, you deleted it.
I didn't.
Why are you lying?
I'm not scared of you,
man.
I'm not scared of you.
Conversation with yo, this guy's a compulsive liar.
Hold on, man. Because these senseless questions don't mean nothing. I don't care about your job. I don't care where you live at. All right, so you said you had the recording of the 911 phone call that was set, to have Patrick swatted. Are you going to play that anytime soon?
That's been turned over to the police.
Play it now.
You turned it over to the police.
Oh, we've turned everything over to you.
The recording to the police. You turned it over to the police.
Yeah, because it's a false police report.
But you didn't keep a copy of it.
So you're commissioned with Patrick and turned stuff over to the police because I have evidence as well that I would like to involve with this investigation.
Okay,
Tanya,
send it over. Send it over. I'll get on. I'm more than happy to message back and forth with you.
Okay, once again, you just said, wait, hold on, wait, real quick. Let me just clarify. He said he took a recording call from the police and then gave it to the police. Tyler, take your medication. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's
I'm pretty sure the police already has the phone call. Why would you grab a phone call from the police and give it back to the police?
Hey, are you in New Jersey right now, or are you in Houston?
I'm in Houston. I'm about to see you in a few. Why?
That's you're gonna see me in 12 hours. That's what the drive is.
I mean, like none of the stuff you make is saying any sense though.
Nothing.
Why would you have a copy of it and not make a copy for yourself to play?
I have a copy on my computer.
All right, well,
play it. Go play it. Go play it.
No, that takes half the fun out of it, buddy.
Oh, now it takes half the fun. I bet it's not looking good for you, Tyler. It's not looking real good. I mean,
Tyler, your dad's gonna have a conversation with you when he gets out of work and goes back home.
He already called me laughing at you.
What are you doing?
He already called me laughing at you.
Play the recording, Tyler Settles. Play the recording.
You know there's an open investigation on you right now, right?
No, there isn't. And you know you work at construction and you start at 4 o'clock.
Okay. Absolutely, you got me. I build houses.
Bro.
I build houses. That's what I do.
I know you do.
Yeah.
And being BIPOC in black people's business when you don't belong in it.
This guy is so delusional. I just spoke to his dad. He just confirmed I spoke to his dad, and he's still talking. He's still talking.
I know what the conversation was.
What we got from this is that Mophead, Patrick, pretty much the whole fold commissioned the white boy and snitched to a white boy to do something about a BIPOC.
A construction worker at
pretty
that.
Much the black community.
I work construction, guys. I build fences.
Appreciate you. We really
I did just speak to his dad.
Because you have given us so much information. Thank you, Mr. Ninja Snell. I appreciate you so much. Anybody else got anything else?
Even more.
So much, bro. You absolutely gorgeous, bro. Thank you for it. Greedy.
Let me know when you get that knock on your door.
Y'all, I don't need nothing to say nothing.
Knock on my door for what?
Absolutely amazing.
The 6 police reports have been filed on you in the last week, including
so that means a knock on my door to come?
Including the 2 today. Yeah.
So the 2 today you filed it that quick, right?
Yeah, they got sent in for harassment, stalking, and doxing.
Take your medication, Tyler. Yeah. I just talked to your dad less than 30 minutes ago. You told me there's already a report. So because of reports, the cops are just gonna come.
Did you?
Did you? Yeah, I did. You want me to call him again? He's not picking up. You want me to call your dad again?
He's not calling you again because you keep calling him from a blocked line because you're a pussy.
No, because I already got the information I needed from him. When he told me you live at his house, you're a construction worker, you have no affiliation with any police. You start work in 2 hours.
Absolutely.
That's what Eddie, your dad, told me. And you know it because I spoke to him. So why are you still on here talking? You have no connection to anybody.
Absolutely.
You're a crackhead. Take your medication.
No, you got me. You got me there, buddy. I'm a
talk
crackhead.
to other white people who fucking do drugs like you do. Nobody believes you. Eddie, fucking Tyler. And this guy just admitted Alexis is his sister. He just said he married her. Why is this guy still on here?
That's definitely my sister. Yep. I didn't meet her in high school. I didn't meet her in high school. I don't have any sisters, so yeah.
He's smoking. You see this guy?
Damn, Tyler.
Yo, this guy looks creepy as hell.
Now.
Investigate yourself.
When you get to Sapulpa, buddy, let me know. I'm gonna do the world a favor. You guys have a good day.
Yeah, got a world favor. This dude is a clown.
Anybody next?
His dad's
Everybody.
name is Eddie. His dad's name is Eddie Settles. And that guy's name, I spoke to his dad. He check the video on my page. He wrote me confirming. He's like, "Why are you calling my
He
dad?"
literally said he gave the tape to the cops of the tape they already
Right, Niecy, baby.
Yeah.
He don't know. He don't know over here. He was smoking in the box trying to get my live band.
He lives in Oklahoma.
That was awesome.
And he married his sister.
Pat hired
I told
him.
you y'all they not smart.
Even
They
for
not
free.
smart at all.
He commissioned him to do something.
There's nothing wrong with working in construction,
Patrick,
but there is wrong
for real.
when this guy's lying about his occupation.
Patrick. Cuban. Y'all do every day.
Dumb as
Every
fuck.
day.
Dumb
And
as
Patrick,
fuck.
just because you scrub your page don't mean you're never getting the shit back. I promise you that. I promise you will go down in TikTok history as a groomer. I promise you that. I promise I speak to be known as a predator, and I promise that Closet Talk will be known as a predator as well. I promise you this.
Pinky promise.
Whoever has the recording is live, send it to me. Or upload it to YouTube and I'll screen record it. I would love to have it. Because this Tyler guy is officially, his dad told me he takes medication. He didn't want to tell me what for. But I could tell Tyler is not all there. He wants to have friends. He can't speak to people in real life. So this is what he's doing to have conversations with people.
His name Ninja Snail. That's Ninja Snail.
What did Ace say?
I don't have to be careful. Tyler's
the very first time I said, "Hey, it's Ninja Snail," he said, "Hey." Like, oh, okay. Thank you very much. Confirmed that for me.
Yes, thank you, Ace. He is a CI. He does not work in no construction.
He's not a CI. He's not a CI.
He is a CI.
How do you know that, though? How do you know that?
Listen,
he's not a CI. Tanya, I spoke to his daddy and his mommy. He's not a CI. He lives at home.
His mommy and daddy
you weird, bro. Why don't you come
CI.
in here and tell us why we weird, so we can tell
Tanya,
you how
he's
you
not
a predator.
CI. He makes TikTok videos. That's all he does.
He what?
Bro, y'all just look like all predators to me.
He could be a snitch, but he's not working for anybody.
That's a CI.
Living in the damn comment section.
Okay.
Wait. So you're like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna mute you. Mod this page, please.
Wait, you said a CI is just a snitch, just a guy who tells on people? That's it?
So if you coming in the box, TikTok bitch, you gotta got about a couple minutes before I put you on the mute. Because you getting real scary. I ain't got time for scary niggas.
I thought he would. You were making it sound like a CI is somebody who's employed or some shit by the.
I'm ready to hunt you up, bro. I'm ready to embarrass your ass.
Anyways,
you've been running scared of me. Either go make a video or shut the fuck up and get out the law, bro. You taking up space.
Yeah, CIs do not tell their CIs.
Predator, dog. I'm gonna make sure you go down as a predator too on this.
He doesn't work for the police though. Guaranteed, he doesn't work for the police. He lives with his mommy and his daddy, and I spoke to his mommy and his daddy.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and mute you then, since you don't want to come in. Go get your backup page. Mute. You are a ghost now, brother.
He's an informant. Yeah.
Grab some balls and hit the request button next time.
Look, this guy just said he admitted to lying about being a CI and said he's a trucker. Shit, he probably is a trucker and a construction worker because I know his dad, who he lives with, told me he works in construction and he starts in less than 2 hours. So that's why he had to jump off real quick. You saw him smoking and jumping into his car because he's going to work. Scholar never lies. Scholar wins again. Blaze, Tanya, I'll talk to y'all later. We destroyed another one. Tyler, if you're seeing this, I swear to God, if you run for me, it's a wrap for you. Goodbye. And tell that to the cops.
Man, with another epic loss. Jesus Christ. I told you all they bothered. They too bothered. They will never win. Now, anybody else who got enough guts to get in the box? Who's this? I don't know who this is.
I'm just new. I was just trying to figure out what the live was about, but your moderators keep muting me and telling me I'm disrespectful. And I'm at a loss because I was literally just trying to figure out what this was about.
Apologize for that. But I'll let Queen talk to you then.
What this
I just asked for a recap of what your live was about. Because I came in kinda late, and someone said you guys were just hating on him because he was white. And I said, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, that's what I'm asking.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you want to know?
I was asking what your live was about. Like, because I
Why
came in
though?
late. I came in like right when I think I don't know if Tyler went on first or Scala went on first. I'm not too sure. One of them went on first. How was
Basically, it
I
just
being
boils down.
Are you
disrespectful? Was my
We getting
question.
predators
I
off
was
this app.
trying to find out what was going on.
He's a predator. All the people that come in this box and try to tell you otherwise, they predators on this app. I speak all of them. Okay, that's what we here for. We getting these fools off this app.
See,
That's
Lotus
pretty much what
J,
that
how
is.
was I being disrespectful?
Huh?
No, I think that's your
You must be.
moderator.
Hold on a second. Are you white?
No, I'm not white. I mean, I look white.
Someone,
I don't think I look
someone
white,
vet
but
her. Are you white passing?
no, I'm a Boricua. I'm Puerto Rican.
Drop by.
Yikes. Listen. There you go, Miss Interest.
Hey, Queen.
Oh, hey y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't even know I was up here. Can y'all hear me well?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm wondering how Tyler overlooked all the stuff that Pat has done attacking women while in his campaign to seek out Scala and make some sort of noise about that shit. Because me personally, I'm a survivor of a home invasion. I was shot in front of my kids in 2013. And Pat has not only once, twice, or three times, multiple times doxed my address on with no reason to. Like, he really did it because he hates me personally because I took his username and I'm the reason why he couldn't get on the FYP for so long. So I'm just wondering how someone got commissioned and there's some sort of great CI with all this information, tactical knowledge, but you overlooked all that shit.
Excuse me. Y'all want to tell me how black people can be racist? How the fuck does that work? You really got black people in the comments telling us, no, don't mute them. I wanted to ask them the question. How the hell can black people be racist? Make that make sense. And then there's black people saying it. Y'all some fucking coons. Y'all the coons of the year. I swear to goodness. Coons of the year.
Yep.
It's just so wild how everyone is looking over the important shit right now.
That's because they don't want to look at it. They're not looking
I'm
over. They're looking
telling
through
you
it.
that it's like willingly, like you ignorance is bliss. You know, you want to stay in this space where you can claim that you have some sort of plausible deniability, like you have some sort of way to ignore what's going on here.
That ain't gonna work. Them RICO charges gonna hit everybody hard.
Everybody. And people, you know what? It's gonna be such a shock for so many people who actually believed that these folks had good intentions and that they were doing this for the right reasons. But when y'all find out they did it for nothing more but internet fame, I really hope it opens y'all's eyes, because at this point it's getting like people will do anything for attention. And so long as the masses enable them, they'll get to the point where they're actually hurting innocent people and children.
They're doing it now.
Facts. Facts.
And that's why I didn't. And for those in the comments saying, isn't Scholar Spanish or whatever? I know Scholar. I've vetted Scholar. Scholar's been around. Okay. And I know that those that come over from that side are less than smart. And I do not have time to explain to white people what the fuck is going on or what's going on with my live. Because that's just drama. So she can get out my box and out my live. And anybody else that's in the comments that have a issue with my live, just tap the screen and like my shit and then leave.
Facts. Because if you don't know what's going on, this may not be this. You ain't been here long enough to find out. So just carry on with what the fuck you got going on.
Exactly.
Can I ask something real quick?
Yes. Hey, friend. Hey, best friend.
Hi, bestie. Hey, Bill. I just want to know, how do anybody know anybody's information? How is it that everybody know where they stay, where their kids live? I mean, go to school at.
Public
Because
information.
I'm really new to this, and
It's all
I'm
public
wondering
information. You can
how.
look up somebody information on your cell phone at this point.
Yeah, but you will have to know their date of birth. You will have to
Not hard.
know.
Not hard to find. Half the time they tell you it.
You will have to know. Like, I'm from California. Lachey isn't. I'm Crystal Lachey. But how do anybody look up how anybody and find out where their
stop eating for
parents
15
were?
minutes, please.
It's not as hard as you think.
I can help you figure that part out real quick, because me personally, I was doxxed. I was doxxed because people, my real name was on my TikTok, and people went from my TikTok to my Facebook. And that's where my family and, all my really personal life is, and I have nothing to hide. But that's how people got my birthday, my name, my mother's name, and everybody, that's how they were able to access that information, because as soon as they had my real name and my birthday, they can search. But what really got me in the situation where my address is out is because I had photos of when I moved into my house. And there's associates of Pat's that will do the dirty work and go harass people. And he'll say, okay, well, I'm going to go fuck with this person, basically. I'm sorry, I got to watch my language. He'll say, I'm basically going to go mess with this person. And then he has a couple people on the back end that will go antagonize that person or find out whatever they can about this person, including their personal information. That way they can access stuff like address, court records, all that sort of stuff. And so that's actually what happened to me personally. But I do know for a fact.
Teddy Rowe is live stream.
Oh my goodness. I do know for a fact though that all you have to do is find someone's name and stuff, and there's websites where you can search their name, their date of birth, and it'll pull up all their relatives. It'll pull up all their judgments, if they have evictions, if they have court stuff, if they have any of that. So, and I've been knowing that, but I know how I got doxxed. So I led with the first thing that I said first, because that's how that happened to me personally. So those of you guys who are on this app, protect your personal information. If you have a Facebook, lock that shit down ASAP.
Okay, so they go through the Facebook and then find out, like, okay, you're this and you're that. Because I'm listening. I'm actually following everybody, and I don't get how you can get your address. I don't think that can nobody get my address. And if you can, please tell me my address. It's just weird to me that everybody knows where kids go to school at, and to where that like your parents, because my dad was a cop. And the crazy thing about it is, I wish that this was out 2 years ago, because he should never have been a cop. He was a cop for 24 years until he died 2 years ago. And I hate that man. I hate him. And so I'm just curious that my dad, off of being a pedophile and a rapist, can get a job, and he's law enforcement, and then do what he did to me and several people, but he's a cop. Well, he was a cop because he died 2 years ago. So a lot of my family, they don't like me. None of them do on my dad's side. I don't talk to anybody on my dad's side. I don't talk to even my grandmother. Still to this day, I used to talk to her. But when I went and I talked to her and I was like Lafayette,
Yep,
and
in
then
my darkness. Yep.
and when she told me that he is my dad and that I needed to respect her and call him my dad and not by his name, I lost respect for her. And guess what? She's like 80 something now. I had full respect from her until she told me that. And then, I mean, I had a great uncle that
Do
was
do do.
a part of the CIA. And guess what? They do have, first of all, you will never hear. So when Tyler got up on there and said that he was CIA do not say that you're a CIA. My great uncle was, and they labeled him as a florist. He wasn't a florist, but they had him as being a florist. Um, so they didn't. I used to ask my mom all the time, what do he do and why do he leave? And my cousins used to come over and be like, my dad is gone. And and I used to be like, he's gone. And we used to have conversations that kids did not even know what their dad had did. So I doubt very seriously if Tyler is a CI.
He's definitely a
Because
CI.
yeah, he's not, because you cannot do that. And if you look him up, it's going to be random things that they're going to have for that person. If you know that person's first, middle, and last name and all that stuff, then you will look them up and they can be whatever that they choose. I don't know how that worked, but my
I
great uncle,
respectfully agree to disagree. He is absolutely a CI.
oh, he is. Well, CIs by law is not supposed to tell you that they are a CI.
CIs
Secret
have no
Service.
regard. They can say whatever they want. They can lie just like the police to get who they want to get.
Oh, okay. Like, my husband, he is correction officer. So it's
Right, Rabbi
different
is too.
things that he can tell me that goes on. He tells me a little bit of something, but it's certain things that they can tell, even him can tell me that it's HIPAA, like a doctor or a nurse by HIPAA law. You, if say that I had a boyfriend and my boyfriend was in the hospital and my mother was his doctor, she's not supposed to tell me, even though that she
Wait, wait,
knows
wait,
that
wait,
that
wait.
was my.
Hold on. What does HIPAA law have to do with this?
I'm just saying that certain things people cannot talk about.
Right. But I don't want to redirect the live to something else. Like I really
Okay,
this dude right here, he came in hot this morning, and I'm gonna stay hot on his ass and everybody that's involved with him. So
which one,
if
Tyler?
yeah, if you are going to like redirect from the conversation, we'll have to have another live about that. Do you have anything to say about Tyler?
Do I have anything to say about
Mm-hmm.
Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's a liar. I think
Okay.
that everybody that had issues with him, they had the
Well, we
right to
already
have
know that. We
issues.
already got that information from him.
Yeah, so that's just it.
They,
I
I
don't
creep.
I don't
I'll get that from you. I creep.
yeah, I'm just saying
All
that.
right,
I
so I'm gonna
don't.
let you out the box now because we're gonna get some more people in here because I
Okay.
want Tyler. I want Tyler, Cuban, and Patrick because He said Patrick commissioned him, so that's what I want.
That actually shocked me to my socks. You hear me? That he said that Patrick actually sent him on this mission.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Patrick called
told
him or
Patrick to do
contacted
it?
him.
Cuban. And you know who told Patrick to do it? Cuban.
Uh-huh. Yep. And you know what? If I was someone that had 2 strikes already and lived and grew up on Skid Row, I would be happy with my freedom and stop playing around on this internet before I be a 3rd striker and I'm out. So that's my advice to you, Miss Denise.
It's already too late. It's just too late for her. That 3rd strike is coming.
It's coming. It's on its way. That's probably why she doing so much, because she knows what's about to happen for her.
Life over.
That's why Patrick scrubbed his page. If y'all are not connecting the dots, this motherfucker is a CI. This bitch is a CI. This says let's get it. Patrick scrubbed his page overnight. His 750.
That's why his page was gone for a while.
All the way back to January.
Ooh.
Y'all are not watching patterns because you're listening to what these motherfuckers are saying. Slow it all down. Listen to him. Listen to the verbiage he's using. She has something on him, and she sent him to Patrick. He is saying Patrick, a black man's name. It goes back here. The same way it did with T. Nathan, and the same way it does with everybody else. She got a hold on Lala, El Rico, Dr. Dumbass, all of them. Her.
And if y'all was smart, y'all would stop letting this ex-crackhead play with y'all.
She ain't playing with me.
Facts, okay? And I don't know who the hell she's scaring, but for those of you that don't want to speak out against Cuban Delight because you're in fear for your life or whatever, I'm going to tell you, she made a video about me too. And she said she was 4 hours away. Now, this woman has my address, but she claims I can get her address from wherever. But I've asked her directly, since you feel like you have my address information, you know where I live. Well, how about we both know where each other lives? She doesn't want to do that because she understands who the fuck she can and cannot play with on this app.
Yeah.
So y'all stop letting that lady scare y'all, because she ain't going to do shit. She ain't going to do nothing.
Not a damn thing. You right about that, Queen.
Not a fuck ass thing. Nothing. Now I'm gonna watch my language after that, but that got me real heated because ain't no way this smoking. I mean, I could call you every down bad, dirty crackheads, you know, out there on Skid Row.
It's the fact that though, right? They made this
giving your mouth off to whoever. I could say all that.
But the funny thing about all this,
the bottom line
wasn't it just last week they was posting all them videos about Miss Candace going to jail and all that, and she is CI and investigator. Mophead, who's that on your page? Right? A whole investigator. You reposting his video, and you sent him to Patrick. So that makes y'all all snitches, like y'all was saying this last week. You see how dumb y'all look and how contradicting your fucking videos are?
That's the white woman.
Make that make sense.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
All the way.
What's going on?
What's up, Sobe?
Can't buy a W. What's up, Sobe?
I smelled Cuban, so I had to come in. I smelled him.
You recorded that, didn't you?
I smelled that dirty, downright.
Yeah, we got it all.
I told you, y'all don't want this smoke, man. Like
y'all listen.
Not even come over here trying to fuck with us.
I see somebody in this comment in the comment section that brought up the lady from the Angela, the Daddy's Girl cult thing, and I want to tell y'all, firsthand. I watched all that shit. I watched how he treated that woman, and she was the one that gave him the information that got him to where he is right now. He only started out with maybe 200,000 followers. Literally, after the Angela stuff, that was the only thing that accelerated his platform to the point where it is right now. Okay. And when he got the
Facts.
information from that lady, he called her all types of like sexual deviant and claimed that she was trying to offer her daughter to him because they were drunk and they were out and he didn't want to go back or something. She offered to let him sleep in the hotel room with her and her daughter in a double bed hotel room. And he made it out like she was trying to offer her child to a 17-year-old girl to him. So
They're running a
if we
sex
want to
ring.
talk about somebody who made their platform off of claiming that they are taking up and defending black women, people need to look at that situation alone because he diminished, degraded, berated a black woman to get his platform to where it is right now. They was talking about
They're
calling
running a
CPS
fucking
on her and
sex ring,
everything,
y'all.
and if I'm not mistaken, they did. So if we could ever find her, if I could find her, I promise you, y'all, it's going way back from last year and all that. Like he's been doing this to women. This is his pattern.
This is his MO. That is
Exactly.
his MO.
He don't care who he has to step on to get where he's getting. All he cares about is attention because apparently he has some unhealed trauma that he has not dealt with. And now he is projecting it onto a lot of other people on this app, including many of them being women. So that should let you know right there how he feels about a woman for real. He objectifies women. He uses women. He manipulates women. He gaslights women. That's what he does.
Right. He's using his girlfriend now. He's using his girlfriend now for a ride, for a car. I mean, like.
I mean, whatever. And I would hope that she actually doesn't know about what he's done.
She
Maybe
know.
she don't know. Maybe, you got to give her that grace because
She's
I'm going to tell
involved.
you
She's
when his
complicit.
ex-girlfriend.
She's involved.
But when Bunny
She's involved.
found
She's
out and when
complicit.
Bunny saw the writing on the wall, she walked away from him. She said
She's
to me and
complicit.
other people and went on her own page and said, if you don't stop bringing my name up, I'm going to run this shit, basically. So whenever that happened, he stopped talking about her and made sure everybody else stopped talking about her because she said openly that he made her feel uncomfortable. And that was the first break that they took because he started yelling at her and got real belligerent, I guess, over some stuff. And she said he made her feel uncomfortable and unsafe. That
the
alone tells me
girlfriend
that
is
what his baby mama said to
complicit.
me on the phone the first time before they started sending her cash apps and he talked to her and lied and painted it however he wanted to paint it with what we are saying on this app. She was not lying. And all those posts that she made was a cry for help from dealing with a narcissist, abusive ass man.
Well, I'm not going to tell her story. I'd rather her tell it, but I know everything about it. I know that.
I'm not going to say much beyond that until the time comes where it's at the point where we can't hide that anymore because honestly, I'm tired of coddling a grown ass man who wakes up every morning and decides that their internet fame and their status on this app is worth more than protecting their family and protecting the same people that he says that he's defending on this app because he's not doing that. And there's many women, there's many people that follow him that honestly, like I said, I just hope it opens y'all's eyes when it comes to fruition, all the stuff that they've been doing. When they reap what they've sowed, I hope you guys see and feel the embarrassment that you need to feel for enabling someone like that, and you don't ever do that again because it's a dangerous game that's being played on this app right now.
It is.
Yep. Lisa 2211. That's right. That's right. That's right. She said he was handsy. She said that he was touching her way too much. And in that incident, she felt uncomfortable. The only reason she extended a place to stay is because he's a black man and he was drunk. And she was worried and concerned about him making it home safely. And he didn't have the money to pay for his stuff, for himself to have a room. So, yep, that's right.
Ridiculous. All right, send that video then, Miss Lisa. I don't know if we have that. I'm pretty sure we do.
Yep. Y'all need that. And I hope that people have seen the video that I published after he met up with a young lady from the UK. In the first ever meeting, they were in a restaurant setting. He was with another woman. He completely objectified her, was rude to her. She told him openly she didn't want no D, and he continued to ask her about her wanting to lay down with him. Quote on, I'm trying to paraphrase here because there was a lot of disgusting language in there for all these kids and young women who were on his live, watching his live consistently. And he asked her repeatedly, could he have consent to touch her butt? He asked her 3 times, and the third time she said yes.
While having 17-year-old moderators.
Exactly. And that was last year, y'all. So she was still 19 or 18 or 19 then.
She was 19 2 weeks ago.
And she's one of the main people that he'll send, or she'll on her own recognizance go after people to defend Pat. So for me, Momo, honey, when you put yourself in the line of fire, when you put yourself in a crossfire, nobody's gonna save you. Stop doing that to yourself. I'm glad you finally woke up and realized that if you're gonna say you're 19, you're a baby, you need to stay in a child's place.
Should have been doing that.
Yup. Facts.
But she got a groomer.
Exactly.
I mean, how much she's being
that
fucking
is grooming, right?
Exactly.
She went on me and Petty Rose Live.
Oh, that girl?
Yeah, Yikes Momo or whatever.
Good for her.
Yep.
I just hope that she stops saying that she's a child and then using that as a weaponizing that as a reason for people not to have something to say to her when she cusses at and she comes straight for people on this app who she knows that they're coming for Pat. They're not really coming for her. So you could take several seats and watch your favorite TikToker be addressed and watch him take accountability if he'll ever really do so. Fully at
what
heart,
she do is put herself in front of Pat. And Pat has no problem with it because he groomed her to do that.
Yep. These are facts. You're like a shield.
Every time
You're
Patrick
shield
had
for
some
him.
type of beef,
He's
she was
using
in
you.
some comment section doing something. Because he conditioned her to do that. Just like he conditioned every other woman probably underage he probably talking to. I'm pretty sure she is not the only underage person he had in his phone over his lifetime.
If any of y'all can get the Discord, please listen to what I'm saying. I would even drop my WhatsApp. If any of y'all can get the Discord, I will pay you $100. You don't have to. I'll never disclose who it is. I don't rock like
I swear
that.
he can't be that dumb.
I will pay you for the Discord.
He better not be that dumb.
Drop that shit, please. They have a whole Discord. They have a whole entire Discord. If Pat has wronged you, you want some sort of vengeance or whatever you want, out the way. You want to light. You want to show people what's actually going on and be on the right side of history with this. Drop it. Hit me up in my inbox. Follow me. I'm gonna just put my page as public, or I'm gonna drop my other page in and make sure that people have an open connection to me. That way you guys could get that information to me, because I will pay you $100 on Cash App like nothing.
Do y'all understand out there in TikTok land what's going on now? Do you understand what the movement is? Because if you don't, welcome to the wave.
I just followed you. Follow me back.
Wow.
Damn.
Now, Pat, I hope you know what time it is, because I've been sitting and I've been waiting and I've been playing the long game for you for a while, because I knew I didn't have nearly as much as I needed for you. But I promise you, you got the right motherfucker this time. And y'all ain't never run me off nowhere, but I prioritize my safety, my children, my peace over this app. So I've been sitting in the background and just waiting, because I knew you was going to fuck up.
Yep.
Don't it though? Karma goes right back around. It sure does. What y'all said it was, a boomerang?
This is
Wait for this
hard.
motherfucker to come back to
That's
so
it.
hard.
Boomerang right back.
Because Patrick always on his live talking about he waiting for us to get our karma. No, buddy.
Right.
This is your karma.
Keep waiting, bro. Keep waiting.
No, why you don't see no
You can get
karma
a
coming back
million
our way?
followers, Patrick. A million followers will know you're a groomer and a predator. And a bitch ass motherfucking coon.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna make sure of it too.
Mm-mm. It's been an epic fail today, y'all. It's been an epic fail for y'all. Just another one. Line it on up.
Not the voodoo boo.
Heather Sheridan's love to say boomerang until she begging for money to get those
I
dents.
just laughed.
Leola just bought me a car
She
called
do.
Karma, so Patrick is right.
What? Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all too.
Oh
Yeah, I swear, man.
my goodness.
You can't make this shit up. I'm
That's
telling you,
right,
this is gonna be a
Leola.
movie, man. Everybody gonna have a part. This is gonna
It
be a fucking
is.
movie.
So who
It
was the
is.
white boy
And
in Patrick's life?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Watch, don't go on Netflix and watch Don't Fuck with Cats. And y'all gonna find
Yep.
out. Cause I guarantee you Netflix gonna wanna pick this one up. Cause how
I know it's
y'all are
gonna happen.
tagging World Star, y'all are doing all this and all that. And I said something on Instagram the other day. I said it's funny how as soon as what did I say exactly? I was saying something. It's funny how, you know, as soon as shit gets hot for you guys, now you're tagging the tabloids and the police. You're running to the police and tagging the tabloids. You know, and it's almost like they do this intentionally
Trying to get
because
that
this
blue
is your
check.
only way to ever get anywhere as far as fame wise. This is your only way to get your name out there is to continuously be wrapped up in internet drama.
I'm telling you, they gonna be famous. They all gonna be famous.
Not they tag Jason Lee.
But
Yeah,
they all
y'all gonna be
famous. I
famous.
promise y'all.
Y'all gonna
It's
be
not gonna be the
famous,
fame
but
they
not the
want.
way you want to be.
It's not gonna be the way y'all want.
Ooh, Rama, I'll take Sanaa. Yeah.
Okay.
Mike Epps, though, I don't think I like that choice. Even though you're a good actor, not Mike Epps.
Blaze said he don't like that choice.
He wouldn't be able to do the finger. I'm telling you, he can't do the finger.
Blaze.
I'm telling you, man. It's just it writes itself at this point. I mean, you can't. If the movie doesn't get made, I'm gonna make sure it
He
get
couldn't afford a
made.
lawyer, so he got this white guy. Well, he didn't get the white guy. Tyler said Patrick, but this came from Cuban.
I know it came from Cuban, dumbass.
Yep.
That's Ninja
Came
Snail.
from Cuban.
That's Ninja Snail. He been in the fold.
Cuban is trying to
Discord.
redirect everything away from herself, and she will sneakily, subtly do it and tell Patrick, because he's so stupid, no, this guy's legit, this guy's
He's
this,
a pawn.
this guy's that, he got the connection. And Patrick will believe it.
I'm going to tell you guys because I know this sort of personality in an individual. I've been with this type of person. I was in a long-term relationship with this type of person, and I've noticed how to be this person myself, but how to use it in a more positive manner because I was with someone who used their influence over others in a very negative manner.
Y'all keep liking.
And you know, when you're in jail, when you're dealing with so many different types of people, there's one thing that you do learn is to adapt and how to manipulate people. Okay. So for someone who has spent that much time on the inside and they've learned how to utilize that tactic, they'll come out into this real world and use it on people who honestly don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't even know they're being manipulated and used, and nor do I care if she uses Pat because he's nonetheless to me, you know, any more of a agent of chaos than she is. So, you know, if you're that stupid to let this woman
his nickname
use
is Ninja Snail.
Let it be. But that's what's going on here.
Oh, you talking about? I don't know. I ain't come up with one yet. But we just getting to know Tyler though.
California is a hot mess.
It's a hot mess. Everything is so easy to scam out here. When I come from Louisiana and I came out here, And even in the workplace, people don't, it's not the same. It's just not the same ethic. It's not the same ethic, and a lot of people are scamming out
Send it
here.
to
It's really easy.
my Gmail. I mean, not my Gmail, my Instagram. Blaze Philly 619. And it's all coming out. It's all coming out. I appreciate it. Thanks, Miss Lisa.
He didn't tell anybody he's a CI. He didn't specifically say that. But he said
I
it
don't
in
care
the.
what he is. They all
He used verbiage to let it be known without letting it be known, which is very amateur of him.
He looked still young. What did you say?
Tyler, you would want
to
find you something safe to do, friend. Because let me tell you something. You're going to find yourself wrapped up in a whole lot of questioning that you weren't even prepared for.
He been wrapped up.
All right?
No, he been wrapped up. He know he part of this. He been here since the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's Ninja Snail. He in the Discord.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. Yep. Okay.
The guy Ninja Snail that wears the mask on his face.
The guy that hides his face. Yeah.
He trying to clean up his eyebrows, but that ain't gonna work, bro.
Not Scary Boots. You gotta hide your face until you feel like you're confident enough.
No, my pay attention to the floor. He was gonna stay. He's been shut the fuck up.
Cybersecurity at all. I could tell by the way he was talking about phone identification.
Right.
That's okay, Thalia.
Like he literally I don't even think he knows that much about law enforcement, because you're not gonna give no police no 911 call when they already have it. Why would you give it to them? And then say, oh, I don't have a copy, but I do got a copy. It's on my computer. I'm not gonna play it yet. No, get out of here, bro. You all the way lying. He called himself all up. That whole thing was a huge L for them.
Someone told him to get out too.
I know they did. Like, get out of there. Yeah. You're not helping at all. You done made shit worse.
Yep.
Yeah, because what y'all don't
want. I told you y'all talk too much.
And Blaze, I was in the comments and I said, let me up before y'all cut Tyler loose. Because I wanted his ass.
I ain't gonna lie. When somebody in the box and I'm talking to somebody, I do not even read the comments, y'all. I rarely read them.
Blaze don't be paying attention to no comments when people in the box.
I be rarely reading them. Like, I don't. Because if you're paying attention to 6 other people, you're gonna get lost in the sauce.
Damn, I'm mad I missed that.
That was epic.
Cuban is cursing Tyler.
And so is Pat.
Not y'all imploding.
They came out with so much confidence. What's that other girl name?
Why is Cuban cussing Tyler?
What's the other girl name? Because she been quiet, and then she suddenly want to make a video and stick her chest out. What's her name? Toby, the girl.
Activist therapist.
Yeah, her.
Activist
Shorty,
therapist.
we ain't forget about you either.
We're gonna spin the block on your ass.
You are going down with your friends. You've been around since the beginning too. So don't act like you don't know nothing. You always want to stick your head out in and out. You going down with your friends.
You know what? I have to say thank you right now for Blaze and Sobe, for real. Because there's a lot of men that honestly don't even want to touch this subject because, they don't want to have to go through the scrutiny that happens on this app.
Like all these men on this app, I'm going to say this right now. All y'all men is on this app that don't be saying nothing, be just watching, talking about I don't want to get involved. Y'all sound like straight up bitches to me. I ain't going to lie. Straight up bitches to me. Like, y'all talking about this between females? No.
And for all intents and purposes,
what I speak did the motherfucking police? No. So I don't want to hear that this is between women. That's that same shit motherfucking mophead be trying to say. Oh, you getting in women, female stuff.
Business.
No, it's not.
You getting in women business.
No, this is predators. I don't care if it's a woman or a man.
Last I checked, Pat and I Speak, T. Nathan, Jolly, all of them identify as male. as man,
Right,
or are
right.
they identifying as something else, like Chelsea Hart did whenever the shit got hot for her? What we doing? Are y'all they them now?
I'm tired of it.
What's going on?
Cause
Y'all are men the
I'm
last
just
time I
tired of all the
checked.
men not saying nothing, yo. That y'all look like bitch ass niggas to me. I'm sorry. Y'all look like bitch ass niggas to me. But you got men over there though. You got all them men over there, they coming at women. But none of y'all men say nothing about that.
Nothing.
Hmm.
Nothing.
And for all intents and purposes, Pat, I hope you know that for every woman that you stepped on, even for the 21-year-old pregnant girl that your followers was telling her to unalive herself and her baby after y'all harassed her and tried to run her off the app just for responding to a video that you made, and she wasn't even ugly to you, for all these women, for the woman that lost her parents and then her brother that is a non-speaking deaf woman that you attacked, for all these women that you thought you was gonna step on and get away with it, we manifested this for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and it's your time.
Karma is a bitch.
Yeah, for
time.
Tina, for everybody, bro. This is it's so ironic that you can't even call it nothing else but fate.
Yep.
Yeah, he said all that. I have all and
matter of
everything that
fact,
I'm
Pat,
gonna tell you guys. I have tangible proof for. I
this
don't
was
just
your
say things out
destiny.
of my mouth and expect people believe me. Y'all notice one
Pat,
thing
this was
about
your
Pat.
destiny.
He for a couple weeks he kept saying there were so many people on this live. Are you gonna lie? Are you gonna lie? And up until the point where I openly, before one of the last videos that I made on the King Genty 1989 page before it got taken down, was saying it's funny how you keep weaponizing the number of followers to enable your lies when there's video proof of everything that's being said on your lives. After that, y'all notice he stopped saying that shit so much because that's not really getting him anywhere. I'm not that type of person that's going to gaslight and lie in people's face. I've never been like that. So I find it very funny that it's those type of people that are getting far on this app and they are doing nothing but trying to silence people who have tangible evidence on them.
Oh, I didn't even notice Miss Tina in here.
I told his dumbass when he mass reported your page, that King Genty page, that he was gonna lose that screen name. He could never get it back. He didn't believe me. He thought if he got it banned, he was
Miss Tina, when you gonna come in this box and stop playing with us? We'll never get to hear your voice.
Miss Tina was talking to us.
You trigger him. So that's another person.
Yeah, she does.
Tina triggers
Tina,
the
let me know
fuck
if you
out of
want to
him.
come up.
Tina,
listen
to me.
hilarious.
Tina gets under Pat's skin, like underneath it, like it's. He can't stand it.
It's an obsession. It's like an obsession. I think he likes you and hates you at the same time.
Yup.
That's what I think it is.
He did like her. He had a crush on her for the longest time.
And she must have turned his ass down, and he real mad.
Yep.
Now it's all making sense.
The women he can't get.
Because I didn't even know that.
Exactly. There you go, Sobe. There you go. And the woman that he can't get, but the women, because he thinks that his internet fame is going to get him attention from women. And when he notices that some of us, we don't give a damn what type of social media status that you have, how many cash apps you get a day, it doesn't matter. Because you as a person, you're trash. And a lot of us, the ones that he can't not only get, but he can't manipulate us.
And control, right?
Let me tell you
the ones he cannot control.
Yeah, his girlfriend is a knockoff Tina. His girlfriend.
You're talking about Tina T, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she right there in the comment section.
He couldn't get her. Hey, Tina. He couldn't get her, so he used a fake scenario of her being in a comment as being against him. And he didn't He didn't even allow her. He didn't even allow her to say anything because someone else told him or sent him something, and he got mad at her. So then she came in the live, and he was telling her, you're done up out here, da 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 da. You were my mod. I trusted you. I can't trust none of these bitches out here. Blah 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 blah. And that's how that went down. And then it went crazy because she was on one live and he was on his live. They weren't talking to each other on the live, but they were talking to each other on the
Talking
live.
to each other.
Tina figured it out, y'all, because as soon as y'all go live, y'all see Petty Row went live, Cuban live. Everybody want to get the attention from over here because they don't want people hearing what the fuck is said right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
y'all are
keep people
miserable.
away from this live.
Y'all are miserable that y'all have to follow people around on TikTok and try to go live at the same time somebody else is going live,
Right.
so that people don't hear your dirty laundry.
Are you trying to say
She
you're
said she was
Tina
never a
T?
mod.
You were a mod. I remember you being a mod.
That's why I said let her tell her story. You want to come in, Miss Tina?
Right, I'm gonna drive so that Tina can come up.
Okay.
Come on, Tina.
Tina, how you doing?
What's up? Can you hear me?
What's up, Tina?
Hey, I don't know. That's the first time I heard that, but yeah, I never modded for him.
Really?
Unless he lied about it, because I never knew who he was until he made a Stitch video of mine, and that's how I found out. That's why me and him had beef, because he made 2 videos on me, and I clapped back at him. Unless somebody else had the name Tina and he thought it was me, but yeah, I didn't know who he was.
Wait, then it's somebody with you. Weren't you listening to your handle Tina T?
Yeah, my usernames are always Tina T, and then like numbers after that. Because I know he's known to lie about a lot of stuff. He lies a lot, so he could have been lying about that I modded for him when I never did.
That's what I was going to say. I don't remember Tina being one of his mods, because when I remember was he was stitching Tina's videos, because that's when everybody was trying to go at Tina, and Patrick was trying to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
So.
Because he goes after accounts that, like, I was, even my 4 big accounts, they were still relatively like small. They weren't big, but once he sees people who like disagree with him, like smaller accounts start getting clout, he goes after them. And that's what he did with me each and every time. As soon as I would hit like 25,000 followers, here comes Patrick.
Yep.
All the time. So the most I had was 43,000 followers, and they took it right after I had problems with him. Mind you, I wasn't even on that account for like a month. I was not active on that account because I was using my backups. And I know that he mass reported it. He sent people to mass report my page, got taken down, and I couldn't even submit an appeal. And every time that I could not submit an appeal, it was always directed with him. It was always him mass reporting me.
What was he stitching? What was he disagreeing with you with about?
Because I made a video saying that women do not have to be into men who are bisexual. We don't have to. I'm not going to disrespect you, and I'm not going to disrespect your lifestyle. That's on you. That's great. Live your life how you want to. But as soon as I find something out like that, I'm not attracted to you in that way. I'm not going to disrespect you. And he found that offensive. And then he went on to say, "Oh, you're a very beautiful girl, but you're very ugly on the inside." I'm not ugly on the inside because I don't want to date someone.
Facts.
Don't want to date him. Period.
Yeah, I guess he took that to offense.
Yeah, because I remember, because that's when the whole thing was going around where people were saying, like, if you wouldn't date a bisexual, then you're biphobic and all this stuff. And I was like, no, you're not. People are allowed to not want to date somebody who's, what are you talking about? Like, that makes no sense.
He also tried this with me because I was like, and my beliefs are exactly that. They're mine. I don't force anybody to look at my point of view, etc. Right? I said, T women are not women, point blank, period. If you look at them like they're women, that's on you. I don't care. But for me, it's not. So then he got mad at that. Then he tried to come at me for that. Then also when he was threatening me, this is like, I think like last year, maybe a year and a half ago, started claiming that he was a woman and he could address me as a woman.
Oh, wow. He did that?
Yeah.
He did what? Say that again?
Wow.
He said that he was a woman. He was like, oh, I'm going to come to you as woman to woman. But I'm mad that was before I started recording and keeping track of him, before I knew the way he was.
Patrick said he identified as a woman.
Yeah, like how do you identify as a woman and the next day identify as a man?
This was when he had the dreads, the nails, the hoops, and everything. That was at that time, so that was a while back.
Wow. This man is. Ooh.
Wow.
And he also claims that, like, I'm like, with me, with other people, if y'all got morals and standards, how to disrespect someone, that's fine. Me, I'm morally bankrupt. Okay, you come at me twisted, I'm gonna come at you even more twisted. So he said things about my father. When I didn't say nothing,
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk about your parenting. I never talked about your children and everybody else. I never said anything. And I said, if I did, I was like, show me the proof, because I don't believe anything a liar says. So I
Yeah.
have screenshots of him talking about that my father's on life support, this, that, and third. My father's perfectly healthy, but it's a principle that you really went out your way to say that, and then you have people troll me talking about my father, like wishing death upon my father. Now all the gloves are off, and I don't care about you, nor do I care about your family, because y'all are nobody to me. So when I get disrespectful and I get loud and I get under your skin, I'm happy that I'm doing that, because what you said about me and what you said about my family, that's messed up. When I didn't say nothing, my beef with you is exactly that. Mine and your beef, nobody else's. The fact that you dragged my family into it and my situation, what happened to me, you drag that into it, that's messed up to me.
And you never knew Patrick before this?
I never knew him. I believe I do have the video that he stitched of me, the first video that he stitched. I think I have that saved. But I did not know him before that. If he said that I knew him, he's a liar, because then he needs to show proof, because I have no idea who he was. I think I stitched a video. I do edit a video of some guy that I'm cool with who did a stitch of his video. But I didn't know who he was. I just agreed with my friend. I agreed with what he was saying. That's why I duetted it. But I had no idea who Patrick was. I never went on his page, nothing like that. I didn't go on his page until he started making multiple videos of me.
When did you make the first video? Around what time?
Oh my god, this was like maybe like 2 years ago. Like he's been at it with me for like a good 2.5 years. Like, and then when we leave it alone, like, he'll bring it up out of nowhere. Once he sees me gaining a following, he'll bring up my name, and it's like, yo, like, you want to talk about your followings, how you almost have 1 million followers, etc. So why do you care if I have
Wait,
40,000
what?
followers?
Wait. Ty Late Man. You're not talking about Coop, are you?
First off, I don't support anybody, but I'm not dragging myself in other people's beef. So what he had with Coop, I'm not involving myself with that. Exactly.
You
I
used to
don't
be a
care.
mod for him?
Yeah, I was a mod for him before. In the very, very beginning.
Wow.
I have no idea who that is. So
Yeah, before he started clapping at people, I was a mod for him. But I don't even have him on any of my accounts, I don't believe.
Well, regardless of before I mean, that's your business. But he's been appropriating black women since he got on this app.
Yeah, that was way, way, way before. That was like when he had his first account before it was taken. But I don't even see him on TikTok no more, to be honest. I'm not trying to cover my tracks with anything, because I'm very blunt and I don't have to lie about nothing.
Right.
And first off, you know what's funny though? The fact that I'm dragging Pat and you don't like that, you have to bring up another situation that has nothing to do with that. That's what's funny to me. And my business